Hello everyone. I just wanted to pop on today real quick just to let you know what I've been up to. And also I am going to invite a friend of mine on to chat today. Tiffany Peterzak, and this is my personal page, and I just wanted to come on and give you an update. And this is my good friend Jackie McDonald. Hi Jackie.
Hi, everybody. It's so nice to be here with you. You look beautiful.
Thank you. So do you. So I was just telling everyone that I'm popping on today just to kind of give an update on a little bit about what I've been up to and just what I can offer to everybody, just to kind of give everyone a new thing to maybe check out. So that's what I was going to chat about.
Yeah, I'm really excited to chat with you about this because I noticed you changed your group. And for those of you who aren't a part of Tiffany's group, I definitely would go check it out. The BeYoutyful Life. And I know that's what we're talking about today is like creating a beautiful life. And I thought it would be cool to kind of have a mini interview with you and just share with everyone, what were you doing before this, before you were working in this way? What was your life like?
Yes, it has definitely changed a lot. I, not too long ago, just left the corporate world. So definitely a huge shift. And I know a lot of people kind of dread the corporate world and work really hard and kind of wish they had at least a way to get a break every now and then. So I fortunately I kind of had the push to just get out and do something new. So I decided to take my expertise that I had gained over the years and just put together a group for people to check out just to help them have a place to maybe escape. So basically it is two different things that I've blended together. So I have recently come from a travel industry jobs. Hi, Jackie. I came from a travel industry job, so I kept that and just kind of decided to blend that, all the expertise I learned about travel and making sure that everybody has a wonderful experience when they travel, along with I recently added beauty and just all about self-care and taking care of yourself and how that can also just blend together to really create a beautiful life. So that's why I changed the name of the group. Before it was just mainly focused on travel, and now it just has both of those components to, like I said,
Mhm.
not only give yourself a beautiful view and beautiful escapes, but also take care of yourself and keep yourself feeling, looking beautiful, even though, all of us are beautiful no matter what. Just sometimes just to give yourself a little bit of extra pampering or just a little bit of special treatment every now and then is always really good.
I love that because creating a beautiful life can like look and feel different for everyone. I mean, for a mom, a beautiful life might be like 5 minutes to herself, or someone that has more flexibility and freedom. Maybe creating a beautiful life does mean travel and adventure, or, quiet. Just like for me, having a beautiful life really means in all areas. Like I'm able to have that quiet space to myself, have that relationship with my loved ones, and it's just really cool to see this all in one place and really all come together. I would love for everyone, I would just love to know actually, Tiffany, for you, what does creating a beautiful life mean and look like for you personally?
It is just making sure you take care of yourself. I think we just work so hard, and like you said, we're moms and just really focused on everyone else a lot of the time. And I've spent years and just my children are now grown, and I regret that I didn't take time and slow down a
Mhm.
little bit and really be more present and not always worried about what's going to happen later, just really enjoying being in the moment. Because
Mm.
now I'll see, like, even yourself with your daughter and just little moments you guys share, and I just kind of wish I would have had more of that. I mean, I definitely did that, but I could have spent more time and just really been more present and just really appreciated what I had and just really, like I said, just stayed in the moment versus just making
Mhm.
sure everything was going to be good the next day. So I think that it's really important just to take that time each day, even a small little thing. It doesn't have to be anything you buy. It could be just giving yourself, like you said, 5, 10 minutes just to look at yourself and just to relax yourself. And whether that be, going outside and sitting and just taking in the sunshine, or having a quiet little place and reading a little bit of a special book, or taking a walk, or whatever you may want to do, but just really taking that time just makes such a huge difference. And I've finally really started understanding that impact. I heard that all the time and, knew that was important, but I never really understood what the big deal was. But even with like 5, 10 minutes, like why would that make such a big difference? But it totally does. And so I think it's so critical that everyone just learn the little ways to do that.
I think it's beautiful because lots of times people say I don't have the money or the time to take time for myself, but it's like saying I can't afford it, but it's like you can't afford not to, because if you don't do it, then it will catch up with you, whether it's your emotional health or your physical well-being or in your relationships. If you don't choose to make the time, then unfortunately life can get a little chaotic, and that's when things start to fall apart. So I love that you've dedicated this space online for creating this beautiful life. I know you had a few things you wanted to share. Was it a few tips or
Yeah,
couple points
just
there?
in the group too is I have a Facebook group that like Jackie's talking about, Beautiful Life, and it is just a space to go to, and creating a beautiful life is different for every person. So there's going to be a lot of different ways and just ideas and tips and techniques that you can use to really give yourself that beautiful life. Like I said, travel is a great way to just have an escape and get away and go somewhere special that you've always dreamed of going. And I handle the travel piece as well. And I always remind people there's no cost to having someone vacation package for you. So if that's something that you just want me to check out and see what's available for what you want to do, I'm always there to do that. Or just to give you travel advice if you're traveling on your own, just to make sure that you are prepared and get the best experience, go to the best places, make sure you don't forget anything and you're totally prepared so you can completely relax and enjoy your
Mhm.
time away, because a stressful vacation isn't worth even going, because you want to make sure you get to relax. So that's
Yeah,
one
needed.
piece. And then the beauty part too is just making sure you pamper yourself a little bit, just taking care of our skin, ourselves, even just doing something little for us, changing our lipstick or something sometimes just gives you that confidence to really get out there and not be afraid to share what all you have and just what makes you special, and maybe stand a little taller and be a little bit happier that day, and that again can really make a big difference.
It's beautiful. I mean, right now there's a lot of chaotic things happening in our world. There's a lot of scary things and a lot of energy moving around. And I know lots of people in my world struggle with anxiety. And so just taking that time before we hit that point of overwhelm is really easy and important. It's like preventative instead of like emergency, like, oh, I need someone to help me through this. It's preventative measures that can really create that flow in your life that you're looking for. And when we're in that flow, your creativity is blooming, your relationships are blooming, and your inspiration. And I just think it's so important that you're creating this little pocket in the online world, because where everyone's inundated with information all the time. So you might as well have this place of inspiration, some helpful tips. And I did add the group there for everyone to join because I really believe in your mission, and it's really creating like this holistic lifestyle. And what living a beautiful life means to you each day can be different. But this is just a great little reminder. So thank you.
Yes, and like you said, there is so much in the world going on, and it can sometimes just be really overwhelming, and we all want to do what we can to make it better, and sometimes it's just so much. So really just having a place, to maybe regroup and rethink and just, make sure you are able to be at your best self so you can give back to your community and just keep growing a little bit. So like my group, and we'll talk about, Jackie has a group too, that just is a place to maybe help you realize how special you are as a person and how much you have to give, and to not be afraid to share and shine what you are best at. And that again then impacts so many others in a positive way. And me myself, and I know Jackie, for a while back now, we both were a little bit reluctant and just wanted to make sure we didn't ruffle too many feathers, and just making sure that we put ourselves out and just try to make everyone feel safe too. So it just so
Mhm.
important to make sure you really pay attention to your authentic self and not be afraid to just share what you're good at and what you can do to help others, because like we said, there's so many people in the world nowadays that just need a little positivity, or maybe just someone to notice them, someone to just support them, and just know that there's someone there if they need us, and help them feel special, remember why they're special, and
Mhm.
support them in whatever they want to do.
Yeah, I love that. It's what you just said is like helping people be seen, heard, and understood. Because lots of times we lack that connection in our lives. And that's one thing I think you're really good at is really hearing people, what they need, and giving them permission to want that and making it really easy and simple. So I'm really excited for this whole, it's really a brand that you're creating. This is really a lifestyle brand and getting people to think differently, to act differently, and to move differently throughout their life, whether it is online or in their real world. And I know we've brainstormed some ideas of doing online retreats, and I would love to know if that interests people. Just imagine having like a Saturday morning where you just totally were in a state of self-care, relaxation, and luxury. And I know I'm just really excited for what you're about to create.
Yes, and that's a good point. Even if it is just a couple hours on a weekend, just again taking time for you and just pampering yourself and just inspiring yourself to just do what you were meant to do. And I think that that
Yeah.
is just so important too. So I also
Yeah.
just wanted to talk about, Jackie, your group that you have too. It's just, again, a great support place for a lot of women that just need that special touch and just someone there to kind of guide them. So if you want to tell us a little bit about that, that would be great.
Yeah, absolutely. We've got this little sisterhood that's awesome. It's called the Successfully Sensitive Sisterhood here on Facebook, and it's really for a place for highly sensitive and ambitious women to thrive. That's really my mission is helping women realize their sensitivities are really their greatest gift, and helping them feel safe living their biggest life possible, whatever that means for them. So you guys can also join my little sisterhood, the Successfully Sensitive Sisterhood. And I have a podcast coming out in the next few months you can look out for too called Living Big with Jackie McDonald. So thanks so much for having me here with you and sharing your vision with the world. It's so important right now. And it's just an honor to be in this space.
Yes, yes, and like you said too, the thing that we do have in common, we are sensitive and we're, always giving and just always want to support everyone around us, and it's okay. And I just want everyone to know that's a good thing. If you are
Mm.
sensitive to what's going on in the world, that doesn't mean there's, anything wrong. That just means you have a big heart and you have a lot to give, and just, make sure
Yeah.
you aren't afraid to speak and to do what
Mm.
you were meant to do.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's a great little community you have for self-care and to be reminded of that when people are feeling overwhelmed. So
Yes.
awesome. Thanks, Tiffany, for having me.
Yes, yes, thanks for coming. And Jackie, you drop your group in the comments too, so everyone will know where to find you.
You
And
bet.
I appreciate you coming on today. And I wish everyone to have a great day. And again, do the little steps and don't forget to take the time to create a beautiful life for you.
Yay. Bye, everybody.
Bye.